We watched you on The Cosby Show. You were the world's sweetheart.
I remember the smell of the soul food coming out of his dressing room. I remember when we opened the show, you had to walk up these stairs and we came down that classic staircase.
So, after years of Raven-Symoné publicly pushing back against claims and speculation about her experiences around Bill Cosby, Katt Williams suddenly stirred up a fresh wave of conversation by bringing up details that many people say had never been discussed this openly before.
Could not be told no, that he get whatever he want. You follow what I'm saying?
They'll figure out some way.
Right, so I thought that didn't apply to me because I don't care about nothing, but...
The comments caught a lot of people off guard and quickly got fans talking. Some were shocked by what was being implied, while others questioned why these topics were being brought back into the spotlight after so many years. Katt has never been known for staying quiet when it comes to powerful figures in the entertainment world. Over the years, he has made headlines for calling out industry practices and raising questions about how certain people operate behind the scenes.
What about Bill Cosby? Did you ever get to meet him or not? Before he had all the problems?
Is being a one of the problems?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Still, many did not expect him to bring Raven into the discussion like this. What makes the situation even more complicated is that Raven has often been careful when speaking about Cosby. At times, she has defended him publicly, while at other moments, some viewers have felt that certain comments hinted at deeper concerns or uncomfortable experiences. As most people know, Raven joined the cast of The Cosby Show when she was only 3 years old, and that role became a major turning point in her career and life. Before landing the part, she had auditioned for the movie Ghost Dad. She was considered too young for that project, which could have ended the story right there. Instead, another opportunity soon appeared. A role was created for her on The Cosby Show, where she played Olivia, the step-granddaughter character. That decision placed her at the center of one of the biggest television shows of the era. Because of her role, she appeared in many scenes and spent a significant amount of time working on set alongside the cast and crew. Raven made her first appearance during the 6th season premiere and remained part of the series all the way through its final episode in 1992. The experience helped turn her into one of the most recognizable young stars on television. Years later, however, Bill Cosby faced numerous allegations from multiple women, leading to intense public scrutiny and debate across the entertainment industry.
I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, it was women, Bill Cosby, so...
Around the same period that those allegations became a major topic of discussion, Raven spoke about being diagnosed with a dissociative disorder, which is a mental health condition. Some mental health professionals have noted that dissociative symptoms can sometimes be associated with traumatic experiences, though every case is different and cannot be assumed to have a single cause. Raven has also said that she remembers very little from her time working on The Cosby Show, despite it being such an important chapter of her life. Those comments immediately caught the attention of fans and observers. Many people began speculating about why those memories were unclear, but no one outside of Raven can know the exact reason. Some online commentators connected her statements about memory gaps with broader discussions about trauma and memory.
I think that before you put your child in the industry, there needs to be a psychologist, psychiatrist assessing the parents beforehand. And if you get assessed and they need a child, then yeah, you can put your child on younger than then. I truly believe that the parents should not be the managers of the children. They should be removed.
However, any conclusions about Raven's personal experiences remain speculation unless she chooses to speak about them directly herself. Many people have pointed to the idea of the mind going into survival mode when discussing memory gaps connected to stressful or traumatic experiences. Because of Raven's comments about not remembering much from that period of her life, some observers have speculated about what may have happened. However, there is no public evidence confirming the specific cause of her memory loss, and any claims about what occurred remain unverified. What made the larger controversy around Bill Cosby even more shocking was the belief among some people that rumors about his behavior had circulated in entertainment circles for years before the allegations became widely known. Despite those rumors, few people were willing to challenge someone with his level of fame and influence. In 2005, multiple women brought legal claims against Cosby, and one highly publicized case was ultimately settled out of court. Even so, the controversy did not seriously damage his public image at the time. For years, he continued to be viewed by many as one of television's most respected figures. Everything changed in 2014 when comedian Hannibal Buress brought renewed attention to the allegations during a stand-up performance.
I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, it was great women, Bill Cosby, so...
Then, less than a month later, Cosby's Twitter page asked fans to meme Cosby. The results are overwhelmingly negative.
The comments quickly spread online and sparked a massive public conversation. Cosby denied the accusations, but the spotlight on the issue grew stronger than ever. Soon afterward, more women came forward with allegations. Many observers noted similarities in several of the accounts, which led to increased media attention and public scrutiny. One of the most widely discussed voices was Barbara Bowman, who published an opinion piece in the Washington Post detailing her allegations and questioning why she felt it had taken decades for her story to receive broader attention.
I never saw any, but I would wake up completely confused, half-dressed, and knowing that my body had been touched without my permission.
When discussions about Raven resurfaced, some people pointed to more than just her comments about memory loss. They also focused on how strongly she responded whenever questions about Bill Cosby came up. Over the years, her reactions sparked plenty of debate online. Some viewers felt she was defending him, while others believed she was simply trying to avoid being pulled into a controversy that had nothing to do with her personal experiences. Back in 2014, as allegations against Cosby were receiving widespread attention, a blog published claims and rumors about what may have happened during Raven's time on The Cosby Show. Raven quickly responded on Instagram and firmly rejected those claims. She wrote, "I was not taken advantage of by Mr. Cosby when I was on The Cosby Show. I was practically a baby on that show, and this is truly a disgusting rumor that I want no part of." She continued by saying, "Everyone on that show treated me with nothing but kindness. Now keep me out of this." Her response immediately became a major talking point. Some people accepted her statement at face value, while others continued speculating despite her clear denial. The debate only grew louder as the larger controversy surrounding Cosby continued making headlines. The situation became even more intense when details from a 2005 legal case received renewed attention years later. Court documents and testimony that had not previously been public became part of the national conversation, creating another wave of scrutiny around Cosby and the allegations against him. Even after those developments, Raven continued to express the view that people should separate a person's professional achievements and their personal controversies. Speaking about Bill Cosby's impact on television, she pointed to the influence his work had on the industry and on American culture. At the same time, she acknowledged that serious allegations had been made against him. Her position sparked plenty of debate, with some people agreeing and others strongly disagreeing. What made the conversation even more complicated for many observers was that while Raven sometimes defended Cosby's contributions to entertainment, she made comments in other interviews that led people to ask questions about her own experiences in the industry. Those remarks fueled even more discussion online and kept public interest in the topic alive. In a 2024 interview with Rolling Stone, Raven spoke about the challenges young performers can face while working in entertainment. She discussed witnessing situations where people were mistreated by individuals in positions of power, and described becoming more aware of those issues as she got older. She explained that when she was very young, she did not fully understand some of the risks that could exist behind the scenes. Raven also reflected on the lack of safeguards that were commonly discussed during earlier eras of television production. She said, As long as the child comes to set and they know their lines and they do their marks and there's no visible bruising on themselves, no one's checking. And there's more than just physical abuse out there. I've met it, I've seen it, I know it. In addition, Raven has spoken about experiencing body shaming during her time as a young performer. She recalled being told to avoid certain foods because of concerns about her weight. Looking back on those experiences, she suggested that growing up in today's environment might have been different. As she said on The View, "I wish I was living now as a younger person. I probably wouldn't have so many mental issues. It was definitely hard." Raven has shared memories of the pressure she faced as a child performer, including comments about food and her appearance. Speaking about her experiences, she recalled being told not to eat certain items from the craft services table on set. She remembered people saying, "You can't eat that, you're getting fat." Her response at the time was simple: "I'm 7, I'm hungry." Those remarks have become some of the most discussed examples of the challenges she says she faced while growing up in the entertainment industry. Speculation intensified when news broke that Raven would be releasing a memoir. Many fans immediately became curious about what stories and experiences she might choose to discuss. Reports about the project generated significant attention because it was expected to offer a more detailed look at different chapters of her life and career. Some commentators have claimed that recent conversations in the entertainment world may have encouraged more people to speak openly about difficult experiences. Among the names frequently mentioned in those discussions is Katt Williams, whose interviews and public statements have often generated major headlines. However, any claim that he directly influenced Raven's personal decisions remains unconfirmed, unless she states that herself. During an appearance on Theo Von's podcast, Katt spoke critically about Bill Cosby and made strong comments regarding the allegations that have surrounded him for years. The remarks quickly spread across social media and became another major talking point in the ongoing discussion about powerful figures in entertainment. Katt has also spoken publicly about his own experiences navigating the industry. In several interviews, he has described situations where he felt uncomfortable or believed that inappropriate behavior was taking place behind the scenes. He has argued that these issues extend far beyond any single individual and reflect broader problems within certain parts of the entertainment business. During a 2024 appearance, Katt discussed allegations involving Harvey Weinstein and claimed that Weinstein made advances toward him when he was beginning his career. Those comments added another layer to Raven's broader criticism of abuse of power within the industry and further fueled public conversations about accountability and misconduct in entertainment. Turning back to Raven's upcoming memoir, one comment in particular grabbed a lot of attention. She appeared to suggest that there are experiences and stories she has not fully shared with the public, but she also hinted that there are limits to what she can discuss publicly. That immediately sparked a wave of speculation from fans who have followed the long-running conversations surrounding her career and her connection to Bill Cosby. Some people linked those remarks to her previous public statements about Cosby. Online discussions quickly took off, with commenters offering different theories about why she has spoken so carefully on the topic over the years. However, those explanations remain speculation, and only Raven knows the full reasons behind her approach. While discussing her book, Raven said, "I'm writing a book. It's a memoir, but I can't give you everything. The stuff that we went through?" Later, when asked whether she planned to talk about her childhood fame and experiences in the entertainment industry, she replied, "As best I can without getting sued, you know what I mean?" Those comments only added more curiosity about what readers might learn when the memoir is released. Because of those statements, many people are now wondering how deeply the book will explore her early years in television and the challenges she faced while growing up in the spotlight. Fans and critics alike are expecting new insights into a period of her life that has remained the subject of discussion for years. As usual, people had strong reactions online. One person commented, "She was very talented for her age. I think she got exploited and got taken advantage of, but she made it through adulthood and came out okay. without all the drama that accompanies most child actors entering into adulthood. Another person said, "She was such a cute little kid on the show. Too bad Bill tarnished it." Now, the spotlight turns to you. What do you think about Katt Williams speaking so openly about the controversy surrounding Bill Cosby after all these years? Do you believe his comments will change how people view the situation? And are you expecting Raven's upcoming memoir to reveal new details about her experiences in the entertainment industry?
There are a lot of unanswered questions, and people seem divided on what they think is really going on. Some believe the book could clear up years of speculation, while others think it may leave even more questions behind. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others. And don't forget to check out our other messy video on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.